In a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, lived a charming 7-year-old boy named John. John was no ordinary child. He was extraordinarily intelligent, remarkably kind-hearted, and had an unparalleled love for animals. His bright eyes sparkled with curiosity, and his cheerful smile could light up the gloomiest of days. John's home was a small cottage on the edge of the village, surrounded by a vast, enchanting forest. This forest was unlike any other. It was teeming with all sorts of animals, from the tiniest insects to the mightiest deer. The villagers often spoke of the forest's magical aura, and John could feel it too. Every day after school, he would rush to the forest. One sunny afternoon, as John wandered through the forest, he noticed a baby squirrel struggling to climb a tree. Without hesitation, John gently picked up the tiny creature and placed it back on the tree trunk, watching with delight as it scampered up to safety. This small act of kindness did not go unnoticed. The forest animals had always felt a special bond with John, sensing his pure heart and genuine love for them. As John continued his journey, he came across a group of rabbits hopping playfully in a meadow. He watched in fascination, his heart swelling with joy. A little further ahead, he spotted a family of deer grazing peacefully. The deer, usually cautious of humans, felt at ease in John's presence. They raised their heads and acknowledged him with a gentle nod, a silent gesture of trust and friendship. One day, as John explored a part of the forest he had never ventured into before, he stumbled upon a beautiful, hidden glade. In the center of the glade was a sparkling pond, its crystal-clear waters reflecting the vibrant colors of the surrounding flora. John sat by the pond, taking in the serene beauty of his surroundings. Suddenly, he heard a soft, rustling sound behind him. Turning around, he saw a small, injured fox limping towards the water. John's heart ached at the sight. He carefully approached the fox, speaking softly to soothe its fears. With great care, he tended to the fox's injured paw, using his handkerchief as a makeshift bandage. The fox, sensing John's kindness, licked his hand in gratitude. John decided to name the fox Rusty and promised to visit him every day until he healed. True to his word, John returned to the glade daily, bringing food and water for Rusty. As days turned into weeks, Rusty's paw healed, and he regained his strength. During this time, a deep bond formed between the boy and the fox. Rusty would follow John around the forest, and together they discovered new places and made more animal friends. The forest animals, inspired by John's unwavering kindness, began to trust humans more. They realized that not all humans were a threat. Some, like John, were friends who cared deeply for their well-being. John's parents, noticing the positive impact their son had on the animals, decided to help him even further. They started a small sanctuary near their cottage, where injured or orphaned animals could be cared for. John was overjoyed and spent every waking moment helping his parents with the sanctuary. The villagers, seeing John's dedication and love for animals, also pitched in, providing food, supplies, and donations. Years passed, and the once small sanctuary grew into a renowned haven for animals, thanks to John's relentless compassion and the support of the villagers. The bond between humans and animals in the village became a shining example for others to follow. John's story spread far and wide, inspiring many to embrace kindness and foster friendships with the creatures that share our world. And so, in that quaint little village, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, the legacy of a boy named John and his love for animals continued to flourish, reminding everyone that kindness, no matter how small, has the power to change the world.